And we are here with the gentleman who helped make the film that everyone's talking about tonight. Sir, can you tell me your name, where you're from, and what you do?
My name is Praheme. I'm from Richmond, Virginia, currently living in Los Angeles, and I am a writer, director, producer.
My name is Hottie Williams. I'm from Calabasas, California. I'm an actor and the lead in this brother's film, Stuck.
And here it is. Why don't we bring it up a little bit? Who wants to give me the log line on this one?
What? I do it. So Stuck is about two strangers. They get stuck in a one-night stand, and the only way they can separate is by becoming vulnerable.
How exactly, in a rated G sort of way? We don't want to give anything away, do we?
No.
Absolutely.
No, we do not.
Okay, these are two strangers who get stuck. One of the strangers is Mr. Harry Williams.
Absolutely.
How did you get roped into this project? How did he pitch it to you? And what kind of deliberations did you do before you?
Honestly, he told me the story, and I was absolutely into it, and I was waiting for an opportunity to work with him because we actually known each other for a very long time. We go back to undergrad. I was acting, and he was making films back then. Excellent. And so this is actually a long time coming. Yeah. So I jumped at the opportunity and was very fortunate that he selected me from the other actors who auditioned to come and bring this story to life.
Where does a guy from Virginia and a guy from California get their undergrad?
Oh, at Howard University.
Yes.
Howard University.
HU.
Excellent, man. Okay, so that's where you guys met?
Absolutely.
Fantastic. And what was, for directing, what was the most difficult thing? What was the most rewarding thing? What did you expect it to be like? Where do you guys see this film? And then how did it turn out?
Well, just, the intimacy, the tight space of two actors and like them discovering what the movie is about. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Let me take that back. Ask me the question one more time.
Okay, so your expectations when you shot this thing, it's a really intense film, but not intense in a anyway. And then, what did you think it would be like? And then when you're on set, how did it turn out to be?
Well, I know, like, when you're in the process of planning it out, we have all these ideas of, like, these great shots and this time. But when we actually were on set, we were so crunched with, like, time that we had to, like, shoot very smart and be very deliberate with, like, how we shot it. And so I think it helped us that we were planned out and knew, like, all right, as the movie prolongs, it gets closer and makes the audience member feel like, we're encroaching on these two people the entire time the movie goes on. And so that was something that we tried to plan, and like the fact that we were running out of time, it just kind of helped us just keep the camera right on them too as the struggle was happening and just let them carry it. We had a big script, a lot of it got cut out, but we focused on the funny moments that would hopefully resonate with the audience.
So circumstance kept it, all business sort of a thing.
We had to keep a quick pace when shooting because we shot it all in Richmond, had 3 days to do the entire film.
Shot in Virginia?
Yes, all in Richmond, Virginia.
How did it wind up coming to the Black Harvest Film Festival? How'd you guys get involved here?
Well, we submitted and we were lucky enough to be selected, and this is actually where we premiered our film.
Yes, and when did it premiere?
It was
tonight.
Officially screened on the big screen, and so that was a pleasure.
This was the first time we've actually seen, well, it was my first time actually seeing the full film. Yeah. I held off on watching it because I wanted to experience it with an audience, honestly, and see what kind of response we got. And Chicago and the Black Harvest Film Festival has been great to us, honestly.
Amazing audience.
Yeah. Fantastic. And other than this, what in general in African American cinema, what is the most encouraging things that are happening these days?
Well, right now you see that there's a lot of diversity in storytellers. You have all these different platforms. Everybody is hungry for content, and they want to have stories that are relatable to massive audience. So that means more black content, more Asian content, more Hispanic content, more content for like lesbians and gays. It's just more for everybody. And so that's what we're hopefully seeing right now is a rise of diversity in stories.
Excellent. So what are you digging lately?
No, I mean, that's absolutely true. I mean, and there's a wealth of things that I think are opening up when it comes to what kind of stories are allowed to be seen, in the sense, like with this one, it's a romantic comedy, but it has a concept that some might think was a bit outrageous, but I think that now, in a time where people want to see themselves reflected in more ways, it's really something that's refreshing and people are very open to. And so, I'm watching everything from like The First Purge. It was another HU alumni.
The First Purge?
The First Purge, directed by Gerard McMurray, who also went to Howard. It's kind of like a thriller, kind of horror kind of genre, but it has a black lead. And then you go all the way to the other side of that, where you have, projects like a Black Panther that's just huge, and it kind of like takes over. And so we're allowed to exist in a lot of different realms right now. And as storytellers, it's really never really been a more exciting time, in my opinion.
Excellent. And as far as story goes, Stuck is definitely telling a story that's never been told before.
I've seen anything quite like this before, I promise you.
So what is next? What other stories do we got to get out there that you guys would like to see on screen?
Well, I mean, myself, I'm a writer as well, so I recently finished writing a draft of a period action drama that tells the story of the Black Seminoles in Florida. So it's a story that's little known. It takes place in 1835 about the collaboration between Native American Seminoles and runaway African slaves in a war against the United States government.
Where is that right now in development? What stage are we at?
So I finished the script. And so now it's a matter of kind of getting feedback on that and kind of pitching it and seeing where we can take it from there.
Fantastic. And what is it? What story do you want to see?
So I have 3 scripts in development. My number one priority is Walking Under the Influence. It's a kind of a raunchy comedy similar to this. And I'm just trying to stay creating and like just keep working, stay busy, keep creating, and get my work out there to as many people as possible. And so,
nice work, man. Last question. In what way is the city of Chicago cooler than Virginia and Los Angeles put together? What are you guys doing these days? What else are you doing while you're here?
we're supposed to be checking out WakandaCon, and also checking out some of this great food.
Yeah. I went to Giordano's today. I tip my hat off if I was wearing one. Nicely done, Chicago. Nicely done. But no, the city has been really welcoming, and everyone here has been incredibly encouraging as far as what we're trying to do, and you couldn't really ask for more support. It's been really, really wonderful.
Excellent. And let's have it up again.
Oh, please.
These are the two of the three main people responsible for bringing Stuck. Check it out. Last Thing Director, what's the website to see this?
So you can check us out, Praheme.com, Praheme.com.
Excellent. Thank you guys very much. That's super.